concept of alien life has long fascinated humankind, fueling countless works of fiction, scientific inquiry, and even conspiracy theories. Among these extraterrestrial imaginings, few have captured the public's fear and wonder quite like the Xenomorphs, the terrifying creatures from the Alien film franchise. Their grotesque forms, acid blood, and predatory nature make them the stuff of nightmares. But what if something like them existed in our world? Could nature, in all its diversity and unpredictability, have already produced a real-world equivalent to these otherworldly monsters? While we have yet to encounter actual aliens, the animal kingdom offers some eerie parallels that blur the lines between fact and fiction. Deep in the abyssal depths of Earth's oceans, where sunlight never reaches, creatures exist that seem utterly alien. Among them is the anglerfish, a nightmarish predator with a bioluminescent lure and razor-sharp teeth. The female anglerfish can grow to monstrous proportions compared to the males, which fuse with their mate in a parasitic union. This grotesque reproductive method is reminiscent of the horrifying life cycle of the Xenomorphs, where facehuggers implant embryos that burst violently from their hosts. While anglerfish do not literally burst from their partners, their method of procreation is disturbingly parasitic. Parasitism is a recurring theme in nature, and some real-life parasites exhibit behaviors that seem straight out of a sci-fi horror film. Consider the parasitoid wasp, which lays its eggs inside a living host, often a caterpillar. The larvae hatch inside the host, consuming it from the inside out before emerging, much like a chestburster from the Alien films. The host, still alive, is slowly devoured until the parasites are fully developed, mirroring the horrific fate of those infected by xenomorph embryos. Another unsettling example comes from the cordyceps fungus, which infects insects such as ants, taking over their nervous system. Once infected, the host becomes a zombie, manipulated into climbing to an ideal location before the fungus kills it and sprouts from its body. This eerie form of biological control resembles the mind-controlling facehuggers, which latch onto their victims and implant embryos. The real world may not have xenomorphs, but parasitic lifeforms already exert control over their hosts in a manner eerily similar to these fictional creatures. Beyond parasitism, another key trait of the xenomorphs is their adaptability and resilience. They can survive in extreme environments, from the vacuum of space to acidic atmospheres. While no Earth creature is quite so versatile, some extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme conditions, come close. The tardigrade or water bear is one such creature. It can endure radiation, extreme temperatures, and even the vacuum of space. While tiny and harmless, its sheer survival capabilities are reminiscent of the xenomorph's ability to withstand inhospitable environments. Predatory efficiency is another hallmark of the xenomorph. Nature has its fair share of efficient hunters, from sharks to eagles, but perhaps the most chilling parallel comes from the praying mantis. These insects are apex predators in their micro-world, using stealth, speed, and precision to capture prey. Their elongated limbs and rapid strikes make them formidable hunters, and the females often consume the males after mating, adding a macabre element to their existence. The xenomorph queen exhibits similar ruthlessness, treating her offspring as expendable while ensuring the survival of her species. One of the most terrifying aspects of the xenomorphs is their acid blood, which serves as both a weapon and a defense mechanism. While no known animal possesses acid blood, some creatures come close. The bombardier beetle, for example, can eject a boiling chemical spray at its predators. This highly exothermic reaction produces a scalding, noxious burst that deters attackers. Similarly, certain species of ants secrete corrosive substances to ward off threats. These natural defenses, while not identical to acid blood, serve a similar function in protecting the organism at all costs. Another intriguing real-world parallel is the adaptability of xenomorphs to different hosts. In the Alien franchise, the creatures take on characteristics of the species they infect, leading to variations such as the dog alien or predalien. This concept, while fictional, has some grounding in real biology. Viruses, for instance, evolve rapidly to adapt to new hosts. The ability of the flu virus to mutate annually is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Similarly, certain bacteria exchange genetic material through horizontal gene transfer, allowing them to acquire traits that enhance their survival. Perhaps the most unsettling question is whether intelligent, highly adaptive predators like xenomorphs could evolve on Earth or another planet. While humanity has long considered itself the dominant species, nature has produced creatures with remarkable intelligence and hunting prowess. Cephalopods, such as octopuses, display problem-solving skills, camouflage abilities, and even tool use. Their soft, amorphous bodies allow them to squeeze through tiny openings, much like how xenomorphs maneuver through ventilation shafts and tight spaces. If an intelligent, predatory species were to evolve with cephalopod-like abilities, it could present a formidable challenge to human dominance. The concept of an alien species with an accelerated life cycle and predatory instincts is terrifying, but it is not beyond the realm of scientific possibility. The discovery of extremophiles capable of surviving in space suggests that life could exist beyond Earth. If extraterrestrial organisms follow different evolutionary paths, they could develop into something akin to the xenomorphs, hyper-efficient, adaptive, and deadly. While our planet's history has yet to produce a predator of such caliber, it is conceivable that somewhere in the vast universe, evolution has crafted a creature with xenomorph-like traits. Despite the eerie similarities between xenomorphs and real-world organisms, there is a crucial distinction. Nature does not design creatures with the sole intent of destruction. Predators exist in balance with prey, and ecosystems regulate population dynamics. The horror of the xenomorphs lies in their absence of such balance. They exist purely to kill, spread, and survive at the expense of all other life. In contrast, even Earth's most terrifying creatures, from great white sharks to venomous snakes, play a role in maintaining ecological harmony. The fascination with xenomorphs stems not just from their monstrous appearance, but from their embodiment of primal fears, loss of control, parasitism, and unstoppable predation. While real-world organisms share some of their characteristics, the full horror of the xenomorphs remains confined to fiction. Yet, as science continues to uncover new species and explore the vast reaches of space, one cannot help but wonder. If nature can produce parasites that control their hosts, predators with unmatched efficiency, and organisms that withstand extreme conditions, then what else might be out there? The line between reality and fiction is often thinner than we imagine, and the possibility of encountering a real-world xenomorph, whether here or on another world, remains a chilling prospect.